What's up, guys? Part-Time Gamer Dad here, and today I'm going to do my 5 minutes or less review of Monday Night Raw from this past Monday, March 24th, 2025. Guys, we are just a few weeks away from WrestleMania, and it feels like it has turned up. John Cena coming out for the second week in a row in new clothes, new colors, and still with the same narrative where he kind of starts talking low and slow, and now we have the sentiment of he is going to ruin wrestling for us fans. He's going to ruin wrestling in general, because at WrestleMania he has declared, and sensibly so, that he's going to win the WWE Championship from Cody Rhodes, and he's going to break Ric Flair's record of 16 World Championships, and he's going to get number 17. Obviously, if you know anything about wrestling history, that number is probably not accurate. Ric Flair has more than 16 World Championships, but in the lexicon, in the lore in the canon of WWE, for the sake of this storyline, Ric Flair has 16 World Championships. John has 16 World Championships, and I think he will break it. I think that's my official prediction, which I will be doing an official prediction video coming up soon, because my last one is, I think I did it like a year ago today, roughly around this time. One of my best videos, probably my best video I've ever done. Thank you so much for watching it a year ago. Make sure you watch the new one that I put out, my early predictions for WrestleMania 41, coming out soon. I think he will win. I think he will break that record. It's what keeps the story driving forward for him to justify this heel turn going through the rest of 2025 before he eventually turns, facing the error of his ways at the end of this year and leaving as the valiant hero who somehow, turns on The Rock or whoever it might be at that time. Then we had Jey Uso being joined by a mystery partner against the established opponents, the tag team of A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I think we were all hoping for Joe Hendry, given that it was in Scotland, but alas, it was Jimmy Uso. Nothing wrong with the Usos coming back together, but we've seen the Usos together for many, many years. Not a whole lot of fanfare. He came out during Jay's entrance, which I think kind of killed the heat a little bit of the surprise mystery partner. But on that note, while the match was fine, I want to point out two key things. Number one, Jey Uso tripped when trying to spear Gunther, and I thought that was I think it was intentional. I think it was a really smart way to play up this whole situation that happened last week with some botches from Jey Uso, and kind of like, is he ready for this moment? Is he ready for this time to be the guy to go after Gunther at WrestleMania? And also, you kind of get to see a little bit of doubt and insecurity in him. And then later in the night, Jimmy Uso confronted Gunther and that slap heard around the world. You can see some of these videos where they show like the cameraman behind the camera watching the slap go down and their reactions, and it's just crazy, man, because it was probably one of the loudest slaps, and maybe those acoustics of the environment they were in, but I cannot wait to see Jimmy versus Gunther. I think that'll be really fun. We had El Grande Americano debut against Dragon Lee. Still Dragon Lee's mask to win the match. I mean, like, just how dastardly can this guy be? And then obviously later, Chad Gable, who is not El Grande Americano, if you remember, he's sick and he can't really be around the people last Monday, but you know what? He feels like the hands of Raw are left in a great care with El Grande Americano. So I think that's really interesting. Also, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are going to have a rematch for the World Championship next week on Monday Night Raw. I don't think there will be a definitive winner. I think Bianca Belair will interfere because she doesn't want to face Rhea, and as a result, we will see the triple threat get solidified for WrestleMania, which is interesting because we have another triple threat that's happening that was announced officially between Roman, Seth, and Punk, which is going to be very, very fun. Punk cut a great promo. It was very different from the promo we saw from Seth the week before. It felt more authentic, more in line with what you would expect for a self promo to be, especially going into a big match like that. And I know we're almost at 5 minutes, but Penta and Braun Breaker ended in I believe a double DQ. If not, it was a DQ against Braun Breaker, where he won as a result because Judgment Day interfered. Penta refusing to join the Judgment Day. They attacked both of them. This is all seemingly leading up to reports indicate a fatal four-way between Penta, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Dirty Dom for the IC title at WrestleMania, which would be very, very interesting. So let's keep our eyes on that and see what happens. Guys, we're almost at 5 minutes. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below in the comments how you felt about Monday Night Raw, and I will see you very soon.